Hi everyone, my name is Richard Marceau. I'm an elite social marketer with Modair, and it's a great pleasure for me to introduce you to the social retail through this presentation. I'm very glad to do it. It's not my first language, I'm French, so apologize for any accent or things like that, but I'm gonna get into it right now. I'm gonna try to be the most synthetic as possible for you to understand the value behind this incredible model, this new model, social retail. So without further ado, let's get into it right now. So Modair is a brand. It's a fantastic brand with a great image. It's a bit glamorous even, and you will understand that the goal is really to offer you a way to participate in what Paul Pilzer is calling the U economy, because 50% of the workforce will be composed of U economy participants by the year 2020. What that means is that half of the population, of the active population, will be generating their own income, will be their own boss, working mainly from home and mainly from internet. So what are the reasons? What are your reasons today? As you watch this presentation, maybe you are in search for more meaning. Maybe you have a purpose in your life that you don't fulfill currently with your career or your job. Maybe you want to earn more than a salary. Maybe you are seeking new or varied challenges. Maybe you desire to work in an environment that supports well-being. Maybe you want to control your own destiny. It's exactly what I wanted to do myself many years ago. Maybe you want to improve your work-life balance. If you find yourself within these reasons, then listen carefully to what follows. Because we're talking about an industry, and we talk about Modair, who is revolutionizing an industry that exists since a long time now. And this industry had a promise. So I will present you first the old model, because this promise has not been completely fulfilled by the original idea. And that's why Modair has been created to fulfill completely the original promise. So what is the old model that is still in place today, but this model is really criticized more and more, and even attacked more and more. And here are the main reasons why. First of all, it's a self-consumption model, which means the companies who are manufacturing the products or offering the products for sale, their consumers are mainly the distributors. Actually, the distributors are almost the only consumers of the products. Which means their website is usually a distributor messaging website. It doesn't address real customers. The pricing is a distributor pricing with a wholesale price, because the distributors who want to resell the products can, and they can at a retail price. They also can use a replicate website, but the main goal is to recruit other distributors which at the same time will consume the products, hence generating the turnover for the company, and this turnover will generate the commissions for the distributors. So you see, it's a bit like a restaurant in which the customers of the restaurants, the clients of the restaurants, are also the people working in the restaurants. So it's turning into a loop. It's running into a loop. And this has become one of the main criteria to criticize this model. So the recognition titles are based exclusively on team building, but there is no real customer model. The key word with Modair here is customers. So that's what Modair has disrupted, is this distributor-centric old model has been changed, replaced by a real customer model. And that's the core of social retail. So social retail is a powerful business model for everyday entrepreneurs. It's an online shop, an online retail shop that generates sales from your customers. If you build teams of partners, it will also generate a turnover sales from the customers of your partners. And then you will have a customer volume, your customer coming from your customers and your partners' customers. That's social retail. The company, Modair, is also established and incorporated in Europe. It's Modair Europe. You can see here a beautiful picture of their office in Brussels. So let's talk about the 5 reasons why it's a very good idea to join this company, this model. The first reason is that it's really the perfect storm. Why? Because this company has the strength and stability of an industry giant combined with an innovative opportunity of a startup. Why the strength and the stability of an industry giant? Because this company has over 3 decades of existence as a global leader in clean living products. And we'll talk about the concept, the well-being concept later on. It has already sold over 8 billion value of products in sales, which is enormous. It's backed by a $2.3 billion fund that owns the company. So the investment power is really big. There is an experienced management team, with big experience, really. And there is a global presence as well in terms of operations in more than 20 countries around the world. And Europe is one of the regions. The second reason why it's a good idea to join Modair is because of the products. And there are several reasons. First, we talk about products that people want. We talk about health and wellness industry. It's a massive industry. Inside this industry, the beauty skin alone range of products are expected to exceed $131 billion in 2019. Live clean is a concept that a lot of people are adopting today, and more people are seeking to adopt. It's an all-time high now. And inside of this wellness industry, we have an emerging market, which is the collagen market. And it's really expected to be to do a big boom. And you find that in the Modair range. Another reason why this second reason is big is because Modair has a broad product portfolio with safe, affordable, and effective everyday essentials. This is really key to the brand. The products are proven, they have proven results, and they have a 30 years heritage. And the collagen range, inside the range, the portfolio of products, is a patented HA matrix technology brand. And it's also a brand you can trust, with a state-of-the-art wind-powered manufacturing facility. The packaging is BPA-free and recyclable. There are no animal testing. The household range is gray water certified. And most of the products are being manufactured in the US, but some products are already manufactured in Europe. The third reason why it's a good idea to join Modair is because of the trends and because of the disruption, the revolution that Modair, their social retail, is really creating today. We call that the retail shift, because retail is today more and more shifting from physical to digital. Worldwide online shopping will almost double in the next 4 years, and it's the fastest growing segment actually today. Online sales are really booming. We call this phenomenon social shopping. And social shopping means that people are buying online, and they do it because it's through the power of recommendation. Recommendation seen online through online comments, and also through organic recommendation, word of mouth. So global direct sales industry is over $200 billion worth. It's more revenue than the NFL, the National Football League in the US, which is the biggest federation of sport in the world today. It's also more than music and the music and the movies industries combined. So NFL music and movies industries combined. Modern Europe is open for business, and the 4 biggest direct sales markets in Europe, which are Germany, France, the UK, and Italy. The fourth reason why it's a good idea to join Modern is because of the model itself. It's the first of its kind. Modern has invented social retail. The company didn't copy any other company inside the direct sales industry. This social retail industry is at the convergence of social shopping, this new behavior, this way of purchasing products online through the power of recommendation and comments, online comments, the social proof, if you will, and the direct sales, which means individual entrepreneurs who wants to generate their income through promoting a company, a brand, a range of products. And the model works. Modern.eu is a pure retail environment. It's a pure website for customers. The engine of the customer model is a unique 10 euros give and get share model. And today, 1 out of 5 customers come from a customer referral because of this coupon, this 10 euros coupon that a customer can provide through a link to the website, to the web shop, to anyone they want, when they want to share the love. That's what we call share the love. So Modern markets to your customers, and it's also has a smart chip loyalty offers. It's a loyalty program. There are also flash sales and limited time offers for customers. And today, because of this pure retail environment, more than 90% customer volume is generated in Europe. So the sales represents more than 90% of the total sales for Modern Europe. The fifth reason is what we could call leverage. And then here we talk about team building. It's possible to build teams. So if you want to train people and explain what you can do with this e-commerce model, you can help people take benefit of the e-commerce model like you did. And so it's helping others succeed. So instead of using the linear way to generate an income, when you work alone, when you are the only one to make sales to customers, you can use the power of leveraged income. When you develop teams, you can benefit from the efforts of many instead of basing your sales or your income on your own efforts only. That's the leverage. So let's talk about the values of Modern. So Modern is a very strong valued company with 5 strong values that you can read here. Authenticity. It's disruptive because it's disrupting the industry, the traditional model, the old model. It's a vibrant brand. It's also a humble brand and a compassionate brand. So now let's get into the Live Clean concept. Modere is a world leader. Since more than 30 years, we talked about recyclable packaging, BPA-free packaging, also no animal testing, but it's also avoiding in the formulas of all the products thousands of potentially harmful ingredients. The facilities are impressive. It's really a state-of-the-art manufacturing and distribution center that Modere possesses. And they also have research and development facility. And really, they are doing everything from A to Z to control the whole chain from the the sourcing of the materials to the delivery to your door. It's what we call the perfect 10 quality. So Modere makes sure to certify the highest quality ingredients, assessing the origin for nutritional ingredients, for example, analyzing incoming raw materials to identify eventual issues. 100 of the ingredients are confirmed to be non-GMO, and they are developing their innovative, safe, and effective formulas because they have top formulators, a lot of PhD people, employees. Natural ingredients are selected according to strict safety standards, and they are really manufacturing with care. They have 100% suppliers validation through a qualification process, and they follow the JP standards, allergen segregated storage, etc., etc. That's what we call the perfect 10 quality. And you can find that, for example, through the EWG label. EWG is a company that is certifying with very, very strict standards brands from any brand that demand their label. And Modere has been, the dental care range at Modere has been the first dental care brand to be ever certified by EWG. Now, the product line is declined over several sections, categories. You've got the body care, home care, hair care, skin care, nutrition, a whole range of nutrition, and weight management. Here you can see the bathroom collection. For example, there are a lot of collections on the website. It's a very clever way to replace potential harmful products, or with ingredients that are not really safe, and it's very affordable. The collagen science range, you can see here a glimpse with this unique BioCell award-winning patented ingredient formula. And the biggest and the top sell at the time is the body transformation system, which is composed of one of the collagen science products, a supplement called Ignite, thermogenic product, and also the purifying and cleansing product for the intestine and the liver. It's called Activate. It's called body transformation. There is also a weight control program called the M3 system for people who also want to adjust their everyday habits, eating habits. So here you can see some details on the Activate product, which is the most recent product launched in 2019. All of these details you can find on the website. And also basic nutrition is a core selection in the products. You can see here the basic nutrition collection. There are many versions of it. And anti-aging is also a key personal care product. You can see here Modere ID, big success. All right, so you can anyway have a look at the website and ask the person who gave you this link, this presentation, to know more about the product line and the lifting concept. So let's talk about now a more business-oriented discussion. There's a home for everyone. The direct sales market value, here you can see the digits, the numbers, the stats in 2017. You can see the 5 biggest market in Europe. And you can see that Germany is the biggest one by far, followed by France, the UK, Italy, and Poland. And we talk about billions of euros a year. And at Modern, there is really a home for everyone. And you will see why. The model works, social retail works. We have numbers to confirm that. And here you can see that in 2018 versus 2017, Europe has grown by 530%, which is really impressive. Because of the top trend, consumers want clean label products. That's a clear top trend in the market, and we have these products. Modern means also top events. The company is organizing fantastically professional events for social marketers who wants to really develop their entrepreneurship inside Modern. The model works also because we have the stats with the number of active social marketers who are actually making money. 1 in 7 social marketers today in the 6 months period between August 2018 and January 2019, the stats are showing that 1 social marketers out of 7 is earning more than 500 euros a month. And I can tell you that in this industry, the direct sales industry, network marketing industry, 1 out of 7 is really a very, very big stat. It's by far the best stat you can find in this industry. Modern has also developed a very, very nice technological array of tools. So there is, for example, an app for the website, and the back office is a fully integrated back office online with a lot of features. Really, it's a 2.0 marketing business. So let's talk about social retail and how it works now. It's really retail powered by people. Why is that? Because your customers will be able to share a link and give 10 euros offered by the company to share the love. So it's really based on sharing the brand, sharing organically, naturally, products that people love around them with people they know. And then you, as a social marketer, you will get paid for your social influence because you will market the product. So this share the love concept of giving 10 euros or 10 pounds, and the customer, when they share, they get 10 euros credit or 10 pounds credit on their accounts, and they can multiply these 10 euros or 10 pounds by the number of people they shared Modern with who became a customer. So that's a very powerful way, and that's why we have more than one customer coming from another customer, and you get commissions for all these customers. They are all your customers. And here, what you can see is one section of the compensation plan. This is the sales section of the compensation plan. This is what you get from the customer side of the plan. The other side of the plan, the second side of the plan, is the team building side. But here you're watching at the customer side. So what you can see here is that you have a customer commission bonus depending on the monthly volume of sales. It's here in points. So you get commissions from 10% up to 36% on the sales, online purchases by the customers, and the customers referred by you, your customers. So we talk about your direct here customers and their referrals. And the interesting idea and the unique idea here in the industry is that Modair has decided to offer a minimum guaranteed earning for the first three steps, which are bronze, silver, and gold. At bronze, it's a minimum guaranteed income of 150 euros. And 500 points, to give you an idea, is basically around 5 customers because of the average order that we can see, the stats. We can say it's around 5 customers, between 5-7 customers ordering, and you get 150 euros net guaranteed income, and it can only increase when the 22% of commission exceeds the 150 euros, you get the 22%. That's the same with silver, with 300 euros minimum guaranteed income, and gold, 500 euros minimum guaranteed income. This is really a first in the industry, a company offering guaranteed minimum income. And the income can go up. You can see here, Platinum 3, for example, 9,000 points. It's at least, because of the 36% commission, it's above 3,000 euros a month, and it's only based on customer volume. We don't talk here about recruiting people. It's only based on your customer acquisition through the website. Knowing that there is a team building side of the plan, and that's another part that we'll talk about later on. But that's important that for you to understand that this section of the plan is really showing that our model is a customer model. Now, how will you launch your business if you're interested? So here, how it goes. The idea is to find your first 10 customers, and if you are interested into building teams, to enroll your first 3 social marketers. So let's see how it works. Step 1 is to aim for what we call silver. And you've seen that silver means a minimum income of 300 euros. So basically, what you have to do here is to look for your first 10 customers of the website. So I assume that, you know, to find or to suggest 10 people to try the products is not a huge expense spending of energy, you know, on your side, and it's exciting. So it's not very difficult to find 10 people wanting to try this product, because these are products that people want and people need. Don't forget that. And earning a minimum of 300 euros doing this is a very, very interesting part-time income for a lot of people. And it can be done very quickly. So that's what we call the first step. And the name of this step is Share the Love, to understand how this Share the Love concept works. It could stop there. If you don't want to build teams, if you're not interested of helping other people do the same as you did, you can go on. And as you saw before, you can generate more customers. There's no limit. You can become a gold and generate a minimum income of 500 euros and more, or become a platinum 1, or get to thousands of euros just generating sales through the e-commerce model. Now, if you want to build teams, that's when we talk about the step 2. And step 2 is to aim for team leader. Team leader is the name of a rank, of a key rank in the team building side of the plan. And to do that, you need to recruit or to enroll 3 social marketers, your first 3 people, it will be the beginning of your team. So that's why it's called start your team. This step 2 is called start your team. And what you will teach them to do is very simple. Because you've achieved the first step, finding your first 10 customers, knowing how to achieve silver, you will simply explain and show them how to do the same, how to do step 1, how to become silver on their side. If you do that, you will become what we call team leader and silver, because you also have your customer portfolio now that you can do follow-up with them and retain them, So this means an income of 535 euros. In this scenario, you have 3 social marketers in your team, and they have achieved silver like you did at step 1. And you have the beginning of leverage. Remember what we said earlier on. It's much more powerful to have a leverage income than a linear income, because now you have 3 people working in your team and you benefit from the efforts of others instead of counting on your own efforts 100%. But you can go further than that if you go to step 3, because this is when it becomes very powerful. We call that duplication. Step 3 is duplicating step 2 with your first 3 social marketers. So what you will do is simply help your first 3 social marketers who became silver to enroll their first 3 social marketers at their turn and to become team leader silver as well. So you will develop then your second layer of social marketers at least, and you will have a total of 12 social marketers in that scenario, in that option, meaning that you will have 3 team leader silvers in your team and an income of 1,380 euros minimum. That step will make you Director 1 silver. That means that with only 3 social marketers that you personally recruited, you can earn almost 1,400 euros if you teach them how to recruit 3 social marketers on their own. That's a very powerful model. You can look for any other model on the market in the industry with only 12 active partners earning close to 1,400 euros a month. You won't find that. And more importantly, you will have a customer-based volume, which is really important to secure your business and to be, I will say, on the regulatory side, to be okay, because we know that the old model is really at stake, because the administrations don't like this self-consumption model at all. But here you will have a customer-based volume and an easier way for them to make sales, because it's an organic way to recommend and to talk about products. It's really promoting a brand, a website, e-commerce website. So the next steps for you are very simple. First, go back to the social marketer who sent you this link. Open your Modern social marketer account with this person. Ask this person for their link, a personal link to the website to register as a social marketer. 2, complete your getting started checklist, which means develop your plan to use this duplication model to aim for silver. This is your first step, remember. And then you will be able to duplicate if you want to build teams. So open your social marketer account, make sure you have a plan with your sponsor, and go for it. Go for silver, find your first 3 new social marketers. So I'm very, very happy for you if you decide to start. Really, that's probably the best, choice that you can make, that you will ever make in your professional career. I can tell you, it's been close to 15 years now for me in this industry, and around 3 years, even a little bit more than 3 years with the modern social retail model, and the last 3 years have been, incredible. This model works. So I'm really encouraging you to go back to the social marketer who gave you this link, and ask all the questions you have. Take it seriously, and I wish you the best. Bye-bye.